Hello everybody, this is my favorite build to play in World v World. It's very mobile and it has good DPS, so you can use it to dive in and out of combat, which I find very fun. You may have noticed, especially at spawn points. Keep in mind with this build that it is a power sword weaver, so obviously it won't do as much reliable damage as, for example, fire weaver, and it does rely heavily on successive hits, so if you're fighting a good player that has a lot of evades and blocks, you might have to try extra hard just to do enough damage, but most players will basically melt. What makes this build so versatile is that it has such high cleanse uptime with the Antitoxin rune. With the synergy between Woven Stride, Swift Revenge, and Cleansing Water, you can out-cleanse most Condi spam players. But be careful when fighting stuff like Harbinger and Condi Mesmer because they're so enormously broken and overpowered that you would need Catalyst to counter it reliably. This can also fight power reasonably well, but you should keep in mind that this is still an off-meta build. So other builds like Fire Weaver and Fire Catalyst will outperform it in some situations. Just try to keep in mind that if you die on this build, you might have just been countered. It's not the build that you want to take into every situation. It is a build that you can have a lot of fun with because you can kind of like zip around, you're super mobile, and yeah, it's just fun. You'll notice I'm using the Agility Sigil because with Antitoxin Rune, that's going to cleanse 2 conditions when you swap attunements, and that's every 9 seconds. Plus it'll give you a little bit of quickness for short bursts of damage. So for this build, I think it works better than the Cleansing Sigil, but you could take both if you wanted to. Some other sigil choices that you could make would be the Battle and Strength sigils. You could also combine Doom and Torment, kind of a meme, but it actually works decently well a lot of the time. And yeah, Cleansing Agility or even Air Sigil will work pretty well. The rest is self-explanatory, so without further ado, good luck and have fun. Comment any questions if you have them.
Hello. Don't mind the fact that I'm relatively drunk on a weekday. I wanted to show you a song idea. I'm going to show you this song.